Hello everyone. The natural world is full of surprises, but some moments are so strange and powerful that they challenge everything we think we know. From rare encounters to unbelievable forces of nature, these are the most incredible moments ever captured on camera. Let's begin. Only a few minutes are enough for a peaceful coastline to completely transform when the ocean unleashes its enormous energy.
Seriously. Jesus. It is happening, y'all. It is happening.
Earthquakes do not need to last long to become dangerous. Just a few seconds of intense shaking can crack walls, send objects falling, and turn streets into hazardous areas. Where are you watching this from right now, and what's the weather like there today?
Water spout right over here by East Jetties.
Never underestimate large ice formations near the water. When they collapse, the waves they create can be much faster, stronger, and more dangerous than they first appear.
Oh. Are you okay, Sue?
This phenomenon is known as calving, when massive sections of ice become unstable and collapse within seconds. A stop that seemed completely safe suddenly became a tense moment when an SUV was pushed directly onto the railway tracks. A single second of distraction in Spicewood, Texas, sent the vehicle off the road and created a frightening situation. A mysterious shape on a tree in a California forest has sparked debate online. A familiar animal, a visual illusion, or something that remains unexplained. If you encounter a swarm of bees splitting from their colony, do not panic or try to scare them away. Keep your distance, remain calm if necessary, and allow them to continue their natural journey.
Wait. Be careful though, we don't want to go.
哎呀！
我的妈，那个人呢？那个人是真的搞死的，我的妈！
And suddenly collapse within seconds. Extreme weather is only a small part of the planet's endless mysteries, because every day strange and unexplained events are happening somewhere on Earth. What do you think it is, cotton foam or something man-made? A normal road can become dangerous within seconds when powerful winds turn a roof into a massive flying object. Would you dare stand near the edge of a cliff as a giant wave approaches? At Angel's Billabong, only a few seconds were enough to turn a beautiful viewpoint into an extremely dangerous place.
Itu yang bikin kita mati itu.
This is the kind of moment that shows why earthquakes remain one of the most unpredictable natural disasters. Two consecutive earthquakes in Venezuela are a reminder of the silent but enormous power beneath the Earth's surface. This phenomenon is called a brinnacle, also known as the ice finger of death. Saltwater crocodiles in northern Australia are the largest reptiles on Earth, with incredibly sensitive senses that help them hunt effectively.
Run back! Run, Daniel! Run! Run, bro! Oh no, he's got it! Pressure on! Keep the pressure! No! No, it's so big! It's so big, he's swallowing it!
Oh, the whole thing.
Oh, the whole thing's gone down his gob!
Oh, don't
Oh!
This may be one of the clearest examples of why orcas are considered some of the most intelligent predators in the ocean. Under special conditions, rising hot air combined with rotating winds can create massive fire tornadoes rising above a sea of flames. In your opinion, was this a quick reaction or simply a moment of incredible luck? At first, there were only a few figures appearing along the roadside. Then, an entire herd of elk emerged, turning Highway 237 into a natural migration corridor. In polar regions, the cracking and collapse of glaciers flowing into the ocean is not simply melting ice. It is a violent release of mechanical energy. In spring 2025, heavy rain turned the coastline of Hormuz Island, Iran, bright red. This was not a mysterious phenomenon. Rainwater simply carried iron oxide-rich soil into the sea, creating a strange scene resembling blood flowing into the ocean. Similar events also occur in central and northern Australia, as well as the U.S. states of Arizona and New Mexico.
这一卷是咋回事呢？他天天排兵布阵呢。
But not every mystery can be explained by geology, especially when it appears through unusual animal behavior.
看看吧。
This moment left viewers stunned, because the danger did not come from outside, but from the ceiling above that seemed completely safe.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Baby, you need a backup! Shut up!
Wow. Look at just how many ladybugs that is. That's actually ridiculous. I've never seen that many ladybugs in one spot. It's probably the most I've ever seen. Oh, hey!
When encountering wild elephants on the road, do not honk, accelerate toward them, or attempt to provoke them. The safest choice is to keep your distance and wait for them to move away. The deep rumbling sounds echoing across Congorinels make it one of the most mysterious landscapes in the Gobi Desert. At Handlova, a retaining wall collapsed at a construction site, causing a landslide. The terrifying images from the fire at Mountain High Resort shocked many people as flames rapidly engulfed the ski area.
Tiếp chạy tới này. Không phải bắt trực tiếp đâu.
A single vehicle driving into the wrong lane can put many people at risk. Landslides are one of the most common natural hazards in mountainous areas, capable of blocking roads and severely affecting transportation. After just one period of severe weather, structures that appear extremely strong can still be affected. Every lightning strike is a massive electrical discharge that releases the imbalance of electrical charges in the atmosphere. Where are you watching from? And would you feel safe if this happened in your area? There are moments when physics remains perfectly accurate, but our eyes are simply being slightly tricked by nature. The antmill or death spiral phenomenon is one of the strangest behaviors in the insect world. Even with wind speeds of around 62 mph, the storm caused devastating destruction. More than 1,000 people lost their homes, hundreds of power poles were knocked down, and many areas remained without electricity for months. When reference points such as the horizon or trees become distorted, the brain can misjudge the actual slope of a road. If you were standing on a boat surrounded by waves like this, do you think you could stay calm? When authorities warn of danger, slowing down and stopping at the right moment can prevent major accidents. In coastal areas, temperature differences between the ocean surface and the atmosphere can create favorable conditions for rotating air currents to develop beneath storm clouds. Eventually, the enormous weight and accumulated pressure exceed the structural limit, causing the entire ice mass to collapse within moments. In 2013, Sakurajima produced eruptions powerful enough to generate shockwaves and ash plumes, reaching heights of 12,000 feet.
Keep the door closed, keep the door closed. Whoa! Whoa!
The boundary between land and sea may seem permanent, but sometimes all it takes is a storm or a powerful swell for nature to rapidly reshape the landscape.
Get out of here!
Olha o tanto de aranha. Caramba. Olha o tanto de aranha. Caramba.
A breathtaking moment that left viewers frozen in fear as they faced one of humanity's most primal fears. Before changing direction or crossing into another lane, careful observation is always the key step to avoiding accidents. Fortunately, only property damage occurred after the incident. If you think all fish swim, this creature is about to change your mind. Mount Ducano on Halmahera Island has been erupting almost continuously since 1933. That makes it one of the best places in the world to observe real volcanic activity.
这是什么？这是什么嘞？你们有谁知道的呢？
Oh, goddamn. Come get my phone here. Oh, there they go again.
Although this was a rare experience, the constant impact of the fish forced everyone to avoid collisions and maintain their balance on the boat.
Oh my God.
Standing before Niagara Falls, people can truly feel their own smallness compared to the almost limitless power of nature. Can you imagine standing in front of a place where the ground itself is tearing apart? That is what happens when Kilauea enters an eruptive phase. Some structures take years to build, but only a few seconds are needed to bring an entire chapter of history to an end. Have you ever seen the wind draw a vortex across the surface of the ocean? Offshore Corfu, this phenomenon left viewers unable to look away. What's the weather like where you are today? Sunshine or storm? The jet engine generates up to 27,000 pounds of thrust and produces a blast of hot air exceeding 150 miles per hour. That is why warning signs constantly remind visitors to keep a safe distance. Watch what happens just a few moments later. Thank you for joining us on Incredible Moments Caught on Camera. If you enjoy rare and spectacular events, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next incredible moments. See you in the next episode where the world will continue to amaze us in ways no one could ever imagine.